Welcome aboard everyone, Ziggy here guys. Unterholz is the game. Let's take a look at the settings, options. Gameplay, it just says display score. I didn't really notice it, but we'll look for it. Audio, everything you need. Display, everything you need. Full screen, windowed, it's all there. Brightness, you can turn it up and down. Graphics, everything you need. I turned off the motion blur because I don't like that. Controls, you can use your gamepad for this. Controller, friendly. You can rebind everything. You can even rebind the controller. Thanks for coming along guys. This is an Unreal Engine 4. Let's play this baby. Here we go guys. 1492 or something. Almost 100 years after Kingdom Come Deliverance comes Unterholz. Pretty ambitious game. Easy to get lost. Different endings. Some things I don't know what to do, but I'll get us to the end of one of the endings and I'll show you some stuff I'm missing. And if you want to play it, it's up to you. November 1497. So you got a little pouch. You got a belt. See, we just got a pouch on it. So this is actually the end of the game over here. But if you want to finish these guys off lickety-split, wait till you see him walking away. Because right now you don't have much skill. And you're going to go Q and then E. Q, E. Pick up his cash key. Oh, he gives us a coin. There it is. Okay, so this guy, he's just to the left of that tree in front of me. Wait till he heads up there. And then you won't have to do any sword fighting because right now you suck. Just wait for him. Go, get around it. So we want to level up lickety-split. Okay, you can grab one of these with your Q. Set it there. Nobody knows what's going on. So I have no idea what this key's for. I didn't discover that till later in the game. So the end of the game, there's a stairway down there, but we don't need to go there now. So I'm looking for a door or a chest, it says, with that key. This key has been used many times and looks quite worn. If the lock it fits into still exists, it probably belongs to a large door or bulky chest. I don't believe it. And I have looked everywhere. And I can't find it. Now there is a door to Pandemonium, but this key doesn't seem to do anything there. So now we're back to the start, but we got the key and we got some upgrades, some skills. So there's a book. I'll just scroll through, and if you want to read it, you can stop and read them. Just pause it. There's a deer over there, but you don't want to kill him. You can, but that would just be mean. So you're going to meet some dudes.
Knights. It's the likes of you that bring trouble and misery. Haven't you got your fill? Didn't you long complete your virtuous quest? Finished the deed? Oh yes. Your reputation precedes you, Chevalier. Or is it the stink?
No, it's not.
You're not welcome in these parts. Turn around and abandon this place. Leave the denizens of this forest to their own devices.
Wandering these parts all alone. No horse, no supplies. There must be a grave reason for your presence here. Whatever brings you here, you will not find it unless you discover your very own self. If I weren't so hungry, I would probably have flown.
So he's hungry.
By now. Might as well try my luck elsewhere. This forest is deprived of all life, it seems. As for the likes of you, you wouldn't spare a care in the world about the well-being of
And look on my shoulder.
Be gone.
I have an owl, a fox, and a wolf. So we're going to go to the monastery first. It's going to clear a path, that's all. I got bugged, so you just got to tap E.
Did he come here to help the outcasts? Did he visit the monastery?
So just run in and do the same thing.
Work of the monks? Did he worship Saint Hundred? It is of no matter. For the ultimate goal would befall everything like a vile, sickening shadow. Death was his door to eternal life, and he tore it.
So you want the runestone? Right
How
there.
long this goal had prevailed in his mind, I cannot say.
And you want the flask?
First laid eyes on me, this otherworldly desire already grew deeper.
The recipe?
Than any lust or love that otherwise kept him alive.
Everywhere that's red you've been to? There's the English there. And now we need to brew something. And there's the things. We got the fly algeric, and we need all the other items. So one of them is out here. Right there.
There was one night who sometimes stopped just in eye's reach of the garden.
This is a
He
big
just
note.
stood still, admiring the roses. I made sure our gazes never crossed, as it would not befit me as a lady, nor a knight of his stature. Yet when it happened, he quickly turned away or went on with his duties. There was something odd about him, but this may very well have been my imagination, as there was so much work to do, and I hardly got any sleep back then.
There we go. I ain't got time to read all this. Oh. And flip it.
There was one knight who sometimes stopped just in eye's reach of the garden, where he just stood still, admiring the roses. I made sure our gazes never crossed, as it would not befit me as a lady, nor a knight of his stature. Yet when it happened, he quickly turned away or went on with his duties. I started to tend to the
So here's the door I thought it might be for.
Roses for every
Door to
soul.
Pandemonium.
Very well have been my imagination, as I was able to provide comfort, and I hardly got until their time came. My world during that time was small and limited in comparison to his ambition. I could not see beyond the confines of my self-built horizon and was blind to the things that happened around me. The things he and his men...
That was the only mystery door I could find.
The artifacts.
Escape.
I never quite grasped. All the weird manuscripts and symbols. As
But it
if
doesn't
there
work.
was a world within our world, hidden from plain sight. I never asked, and I doubt he would have explained it to me. There was never enough time.
So maybe we have to do everything else first and come back to that door. She's just never going to stop talking.
There was one knight who sometimes stopped just in eye's reach of the garden, where he just stood still, admiring the roses. I made sure our gazes never crossed, as it would not befit me as a lady, nor a knight of his stature. Yet when it happened, he quickly turned away or went on with his duties. There was something odd about him.
Shit, he saw
But
me.
this may very well have been my imagination, as there was so much work to do, and I hardly got any sleep back then.
Bitch! So that's one of the things we have to open, see? So it opens up the first, oh, the second door. That red stuff there is like a doorway, or a block, a door block. I think that just rejuvenates me because I don't know what it is. There's nowhere in the game where it tells you what a desert rose is. At least that I've seen. Okay, so after this guy, we should be able to use our super skill. So hopefully we can sneak up on him. Let's go here first. You want this dead rat? You don't need that other stuff. And that. So all this stuff you pick up seems to be totally worthless. Like there's nowhere in the inventory where it tells you about goblets. Doesn't give you any gold, doesn't give you any experience, nothing. So all that shit you pick up is nothing. I don't get it. Shit. Okay, now we have the flask. Why am I stuck at the door? Now we have the flask. We fill it up with the water right here. And while we're right here, before we fight that guy, listen to the barking wolf, or fox. Sounds like he's far away, but he's right there. You have to let him out of the trap he's stuck in. So now you have the fox on your shoulder. See? And some bugs. So we have the cunning of the fox. Hopefully that helps us in battle. Grab another desert rose, whatever the hell it's for. Nobody knows. More stuff that isn't counted in the game. And that flame lets you know he's one of the guys that you're looking for. Just run. Hopefully he's standing there. Yeah. Boom, boom.
Without my husband, I would never have witnessed this small wonder amidst this murkiest of all darkness. I would have never been able to get here in the first place either. Without my husband, I would never have witnessed this small wonder amidst this murkiest of all darkness. I would have never been able to get here in the first place either. He, the benefactor, the seeker, the perfect destroyer.
Should have just went around it. So now we just take that rat back. We still have a bug on us. We just take that rat back to the owl. Where is he? Down here. And then we've got two of the skills or blessings or symbols.
A dead rat? What do you take me for? A vulture? Maybe I should take you for what you probably are. A thoughtless, heartless, mindless brute. A simpleton wrapped in a metal fortress, longing for a chance to prove himself. I will accept your rat. What will it take, however, for someone like you to accept himself and make a change? Can you embrace yourself like I embrace your gift?
So now we've got them both. So we'll go back to here. So I don't know what this does. I think it's just like a memory. The abbey was destroyed. The sacraments of no worth to the intruders. Only a few fought valiant. Okay.
When it happened, a few of the knights seemed hesitant.
So I think that door's got something to do with this guy.
In the chaos that
You
ensued,
can't fight him
I
while
lost
he's
track
black
of my
like that.
husband.
You can, but you'll
All
just
of
fight
his
forever.
knights were present.
And once you go in there, the fight circle,
Their orders were
you're
clear.
stuck in a fight until the
Their
end,
execution
and you can't
was
kill him, so you end up having to die.
A fight broke out. Some of the monks and other people managed to flee to the outside, yet most died on the spot within the walls of their own sanctuary. I was petrified and unable to speak, let alone scream. I could have slipped away through an opening during the skirmish or flee into the catacombs, but there was no point. All my instincts came to a halt. What I witnessed destroyed but all that was good in this world. When I came to my senses, a sudden flash of cold ran through my chest. Then every sound in the choir died down.
Okay. I believe her. I mean, why would she lie, right? So we're going all the way to the fishing village, and we're going to start there and work our way back. So I think this is the last one that's blocking a door. Okay, so wait up here. He's looking at us. We can't go now. Bitch. There it is, the last one. He gave us a coin too. No, look at. In 1497, we have this disc. Does not belong here. So I think that's the last time you get to see it. Hang on. I can't see myself. We'll go through it. See, there's no disc. I imagine it's in your leather pouch, I guess. That's it. The disc is gone forever. You got to see it once, and that was it. And you can go up here, but there's really nothing you need. You can go out to the dock too, but there's nothing you need. Just more of those rubies and sapphires and stuff. Stuff that you don't use. That doesn't get added up anywhere. It doesn't count as anything. Doesn't change anything. But you can get a bit of story here. When they came to reap the merged fruits of the man who betrayed them did not bring salvation. And for some reason I can see, get him to turn white. And I try to hit Q like to pick him up, and it doesn't work. So that's all pointless. And more pointless stuff. So there's a few more pointless things down by the dock. There's this again that I know nothing about. The desert rose. I think it just gives you your life back. So this turns red because of this girl here. It's a hint that you need something, and this is one of the ingredients we need. But now we have to fight Stick Boy. I can just go past him, like I don't need to fight him. But I don't want to rip you off. Wasn't much to it. Grab his gold. Look at, he's got a face too. He's got a skull or something. There's his ear right there, I think. So his face would be this way. So we should be battle ready now with our upgrade. Our thrust move. So there's a cave right straight ahead, but we don't need to go there right now. See the marking on the wall and the cave door? It's actually easy to miss. I don't think I can get there from here. too steep. I'm gonna fall. There we go. So once again, just an easy kill here. Save your stamina. Once you get in over this lips, and then go. Q and E. And there's the stone we need. That's it. There's some more chests in the corners back here, but they're all just nothings. So now we got the rune stone, or not the rune stone, no. The amber crystal, and if you hit it, it'll show you where the locations are. See, Old Monastery, the lakeside, the Isle. It fades away. So you can tell an enemy's near because that came up. It's another memory thing. If you want to hear some more of the story, I missed it. It's right here.
When he called everyone to choir in St. Hendricks, my husband was already far beyond my own or anyone else's reach.
There's more of the fly
His
outbreak.
men
It's all
were
over the
rounding
place.
up the monks
If you
and
don't
all
have
the
any.
villagers, as well as every sick and elderly who could still stand. It seemed
looked right at
less
me.
of a meeting and more of an inspection. There was no laughter, no chatter, and tension.
Can't open the
filled
chest yet.
every dusty corner. I recall the lone knight being there too, standing amidst the throng, focused on the monks and the orders of his superior.
I have no idea what that means. More stories. I could have flipped it over too. Nope, I can't. Scratch that. There's another desert rose. There's more chests down there with stuff in it you don't need. And that's it. So now go here and use your rune stone. There we go. Filling the bowl with the water from the fountain, putting in the mushrooms, the powder. Finally, the crystal make the brew boil. The color of the crystal shifts and changes. The crystal has been strengthened through the alchemical process, and the apparatus served its purpose. Thank you. Just make sure. Yeah. So now, where haven't we gone? Before I get going on this. Oh, it's stuck. Did the fishing lodge, the cavern. Okay, we haven't done the cavern. Okay, in the village we did everything else. So you're probably best to go to the fishing lodge. And this is where I'm a little bit confused. Make sure this is the powder. It's the quickest way to the cave. Let's get your stupid story.
Down the hill, there was an even darker part of the forest, and I did not dare venture much further. Turning back to the path up the hill, I saw
he's
the
not here.
entrance to a small cave. There was a strange marking on the outside.
So I've done something
As if
wrong.
someone put it there as a message or warning of some sort. I
But
did
I'll
not
show you
pay it much
something.
attention as I worked
'Cause we already-
every light hour of the day in the monastery. What was left of the day,
It's a
I
ledger.
spent in my makeshift garden or tended to that ever-growing number of graves.
So we can't get in that yet.
He often dealt with men of questionable reputation, always assuring me everything would be in order, always comforting. He took long walks around the forest, deep into the swamp, sometimes with his men, oftentimes alone.
So you can't go any further. Just a invisible wall. If the chest is here, I'm pretty sure the guy's supposed to be here, so. And there's a chest here that we can't open. So what I did was I saved and loaded. You got to come back here and talk to this guy anyways to get an achievement. If you talk to this guy about the horse.
I'm resting my old bones in peace. Can't you see? No, not you. You can't. Your lack of empathy befits your guild.
Okay, so now head straight in this way. We'll skip everybody and just go right to the sign, back to the fishing village and into the cave and see if that solved my problem. Okay. Oh, you can't get there from here. So go to there. And then use this sign. Hey. I see what they did to me. See? I don't know why, but that solved my problem. But now I have to get back to the cave. And the only reason you could go there was because you'd already been there. That's why it was open on the sign. But when you restart, most of the enemies you fought will be back, except for the 3 dudes that opened up the doors that you had to kill and the flame happened and all that. Those guys will still be dead. But everybody else is just filler. They're not important enemies. So I don't know why it doesn't trigger unless you reset the game. The first time I did it, it worked without resetting the game. And then my last time, I'm like, it didn't work. And I tried everything and I restarted the game and there it was. So we'll see. Just in case you run into that problem. Where you got everything done, but the guy's not there. Because nothing's changed. Like, I haven't changed anything from the last time I was here. And there he is. So it would have really screwed you up. Missed me. Now you're dead. And that opens the chest. You gotta make sure you're just at the edge, or else you get the skeleton again if you get too close. So now you can open up chests. But this one, nobody knows what this shit is. And you have endless lockpicks, by the way. Where the hell did I put it before? Over here, wasn't it? Okay, no. What the hell? There we go. And that's nothing. It's just more of that shit. So I'm not going for the desert rose. Because I don't think I need it. I don't need to bust open the chests. So you'll be sorry to know that there's fucking nothing in the chests. I think this way will be quicker. I don't know if I can get up here. No. Like, there's only one chest with something in it, and the rest have nothing. So now that I've restarted, though, all these enemies will be back. Like I say, it's only the 3 guys that are still dead. We'll just come in, surprise his ass, and kill him in one master class hit. Master strike. And there's what you need right there. Toy ball. Just use your rune stone. No, not that. So she still doesn't like you. So it said balls are to entertain children or something, or animals. And that was the hint. Or into the crannies, Twix. I didn't get to read it all. Why would they take it off the screen when it's so important? So there you go. So now we have all three symbols. But we still can't beat that guy. I haven't figured that out. But I think it's got something to do with the door that I can't find. So once you have all three animals, she'll go with you. And you've upgraded your amber stone. If she gets, if the terrain's too rugged, she might get left behind. There you go. Right there. And she gives me a ring. And it's a big, long story. You just stop it if you want to read it. This is too much to read right now. It's a lot of story. That's it. Didn't really help me. So now we've done all that. Let's see if this door works.
When we came here, I started to tend to the wound.
No.
And would plant roses for every soul I could not save.
So I have a key for a door I can't figure out.
Comfort to everyone until their time came. My world during that time was small.
But there's more chests
and
too.
limited in comparison to his ambition. I could not see beyond the confines of my self-built horizon and was blind to the things that happened around me. The things he and his men brought to the corpse. The artifacts. I never quite grasped. All the weird manuscripts and symbols. As if there was a world within our world, hidden from plain sight. I never asked. And I doubt he would have explained it to me. There was never enough time. He was a busy man.
So in all the chests, there's nothing. There's only the one with the ball. There's no chest up there. Nothing that way. The only chest up there we opened. But there is another one. Let's listen for a flute. I'm going the wrong way. I'm still going the right way, I think. So there's this too we never did. An eerie feeling. Dead horse. There's no door though. Where's this leading us? Oh, it's just up to the house. There's no doors there, I looked. There's no chests there. So there's where we killed Buddy. There's nothing there, I looked there. Hear it? This is an Easter egg. The creature is drifting far away from his realm, firmly anchored in a sea of peacefulness. And look at this. You ready? Special thanks. What does it mean? What does it mean? It's got to be a clue of some kind. And then we open the chest. Hang on. Guess what's in it? Hey, I opened it. Guys, did I not open it? Nothing. The piece of paper is still on top of it. Nothing in it. All that for nothing. So then I ran back through the forest. See if I could find something. Looked around for like a door that they're talking about. But I never found it, and I have a key. So that's something for whoever wants to get the game. I got you this far. You've got to go the rest of the way. You have to find the key. I mean, I only looked around once. And obviously there's a place where it goes. But this game is a little tricky. So I'm not sure. Oh, fuck, these guys are going to be back. I'm not sure if maybe you have to open everything. I'm not dying now, bro. So just take that. I was thinking maybe you have to open the big door down here and then go back out and look. So the 3 marks were up there on the wall. And there was one door here you couldn't get through. And there was another down further. And then you can see the last one. So it's a long way. So I got one ending, my first ending. I just went to the end and it was over. And my second ending, which I think I'm doing now, is a sword fight. But there's a better ending. And I think what you have to do is, if you find this door, I'm thinking that's where you'll find the black crystal, which if you use it will make that black guy visible, like put color into him so you can beat him. And if you beat him, I think you'll get the good ending. So you just need to find the door and find the black crystal. I'm just guessing, because they talk about a black crystal. And then there's a black dude. But I thought I'd get this out because I can't find it. And some people are stuck on this game, so I'll get you this far. I've given you all the info you need. So when you first came down here, you couldn't grab these things. It wouldn't let you grab them. enough. No particular order. Shit, don't run away on me. If you lose one piece, oh, you can use yourself. But you can easily kick one of these and knock it off the edge. Shit, see? Then instead of grabbing the last one, you can just use yourself. You can't. I thought you could. So yeah, you drop one piece, you're fucked. Here we are. Door to eternal life. Awaken the king. So you might need the key just to open up the door to eternal life. I don't know. So now we have the fight. I'm a little scared. I'm shaky. But you know how awesome we are. We're gonna win. You put the deke on me. You deked me. That's it. And that's it. No big ending, no hurrah. So I think they're saving it for if you can get the other ending. Somehow you gotta kill that black guy. I don't know how to do it. He's a specter or silhouette. Anyways, I got you that far, guys. It's up to you to finish the job. Thanks for coming along, Ziggy. Signing out.